What's up everybody, I'm Xander Pandre, and you're watching Xander Pandre. Boom boom. Today I need to talk to you about Europe. Europe is home to some of the greatest nations in the entire world, like Italy, Greece, Russia, which brought us whatever this is, Spain, which brought us Mexico, which brought us tacos, Germany, which brought us the Nazis, but they also brought us Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Porsche, Volkswagen, and most importantly, Aldi. That's right everybody, Germany brought us Aldi. Finally, in our best of Europe, we bring ourselves to France, which brought us accordion music, berets like the one Mr. Obama was wearing on my shirt, and bread. But one thing that has recently come on my radar, I saw an ad for recently, I'll show you the ad in a bit, but they're selling French bread in Australian shops. This ad is no ordinary ad, it's an extremely cringy ad, and for extremely cringy stuff, I need to put on my cringe goggles. And also, my headphones, because then I will be able to hear it. So, let's get going, fam-a-lam.
Allô, mon ami.
First of all, who stacks bread like that? Did you see that? Show that again. What? Who gets the bread, takes it out the bag, picks it up and just plonks it down on a weird little wooden carved plate? Is that a French thing? I don't know. Alright, let's play the video.
Allô, mon ami. Ouais, ouais. Tu veux sortir avec moi? Que penses-tu?
Okay, you're French.
What is even going on? We got this French bread puppet, or is it just visual effects or something? Is it CGI? I don't know what's going on, but we have a weird French bread puppet saying, "Hello, mon ami. I'm French. Je parle français." What? Okay, why does it have to be so stereotypically French? You know? Is this racism? I don't know, like, is this like a bit of, you know, haha, you're French, you know? You know, like, come on, guys. Be a little bit more tasteful if you're gonna, you know. And what was that, you know, oh yeah, come on, you French, you know, like, just shut up. But like, you know, Aldi, you should shut up. You're the one who made this goddamn ad. What the hell even is this? Like, oh yes, I am French. This is funny because this is how French people speak. It's not like they speak like normal people. No, this is how they speak. Anyone who's been to France will know that French people don't walk around saying, oui, I am French.
You're made with French eggs and French butter in France, but now you're just $2.99.
Bah, je suis pas bon marché, moi. Aldi, bon différent.
Okay. So, in the ad, they tell you everything that you need to know about this French bread. It's made with French ingredients, and it's being sold in Australia. And for me, that's a pretty big problem. Now, the reason why this is a problem is because, well, this is Australia. We need to be selling Australian products. Like, it's not like bread is something that you can't get. You know, you can go down, as I said previously, I said You can go down to your local Woolies, your local Coles, your local IGA, your local shop, you know, Food Mart, whatever it's called. You can drop down there and just get whatever you need, right? You can get your bread from there. Australian-made bread with Australian-made ingredients. And I'm not like being patriotic, I'm not being xenophobic, I'm just saying we need Australian bread. We need fresh Australian-made bread for Australian people. French people eat their French bread, Australians eat our bread, Italians eat their Italian bread, Germanic people, Aldi, you know, they eat the German bread. Like, we don't need to be bringing bread from France to Australia. Like, that's a long way to travel from all the way from France to Australia. That's just dumb. And like, Australia, we're good. Like, we have bread. We have one of the best agricultural systems in the world. Majority of our GDP comes from exporting fresh produce and meat to Asia. It's not like we don't have agriculture. We're literally, majority of the country is dedicated to cattle grazing, to growing crop. Like, it's not like we have a bread shortage. We have bread. The amount of food waste, also food waste, it's a bad thing. And we can't even eat the bread that's in Australia, and we're bringing in more bread from France and making it cheaper than Woolies bread. Here's the price of the Woolies bread, and here's the price of our French bread. This is ridiculous. Why do we need this? I'm so upset about this. I think I might go full emo on this and write a song about this, because it needs to be done. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here's my beautiful song. Hey yo, this is Xander. I got a serious problem with you. Friends, this stops right now. Aldi, you know who I'm talking to. Come on. All throughout Europe, you've got your cultures, from Norway to Spain, and even Moldova. Throughout Europe, you've got all your foods, but for real, I don't wanna be rude. Just like the staples straight off the shelf, like their milk, eggs, and cheese. Oh, and the bread, please. So guys, I got a message for you. Keep it to yourself, fools. Yeah. We don't want your French bread here. What? We don't need it. Nah. We don't want it. No. We don't want your French bread here. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. So yo, everybody out there who's eating this Aldi French bread, what are you doing with your lives? You're a sucker. You're a slave to the corporations. You should support local business. Support your local businesses. Buy their bread. It's good for the economy. Even though buying French bread will be good for France. This is Australia, fools. So guys, everybody out there, let's go. We don't want your French bread here. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't want your French bread here. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. So unnecessary. So unnecessary. I'm so sad, guys. Don't buy the French bread, please. Please, please, please. Je déteste les Français. We don't want your French bread here. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't want your French bread here. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. We don't want your French bread here. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't want your French bread here. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Word. Oh wow. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, and that was an interesting video. Which one was better, the Yubo one or this one? I don't know. French bread. Support the local police, and I gotta leave. So later, broskies.